Okay, so today we are working on a 2005 Cadillac STS. This is the V8. We will be changing the power steering pump. So let me go ahead and get situated, get my tools, and we'll get right started. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is get rid of this air intake here. We're gonna go ahead and loosen up the clamp here, loosen up the clamp here. There are 10, I believe 2 or 3 10mm bolts, I believe here and here. And that should release it. It should come right up. We'll go ahead and move this out the way, just so when we lift it. Then here's this here. We'll go ahead and pull that off and set that to the side there. And let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Okay guys, so ended up getting the air cleaner out of there, gain more room. Here is the pump down here. I want to analyze this real quick and see what's next. I'm sure I'm gonna have to get the belt off, which is put in a 1/2" wrench in here. Note that this belt it has grooves on both sides, which is weird. But like I said, I'm gonna take the belt off and then I'm gonna see what's next to it, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I watched a few videos and analyzed it. So I do see that there are 2 mounting bolts. Mine is really dirty. It's been leaking, but there's one. So one that goes in straight from the top. I don't know if you guys can see that, but one that's straight from the top there, and then there's one in the back right here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to. One right there. I don't know the sizes, but I'm going to go ahead and try to get those out. And then there's a line here that needs to be taken off. And then there's a line here at the bottom. Mine is really dirty, guys. I apologize. But so we have the 2 bolts, one in the front, one in the back there. The side bolt here, or the return line or whatever. And then the metal, the line down there. So let's go ahead and try to work this out, and I'll get right back with you guys. Just wanted to kind of show you guys, I got the little 10mm bolt off of the line on the side. I don't see an O-ring on mine. I just kind of flipped it from the bottom and flipped it up because it was leaking. Got that out. I believe what I'm gonna try to do is tackle this bottom line here. It's hard to see, but this hose here on the bottom, I'm gonna try to get that off, and then get this little bracket here off, and we'll go from there. All right guys, so I want to kind of show you guys how I'm doing this thing. So I ended up, so the bottom return line or whatever down here, it's so hard to show guys, I apologize. But the bottom return line, I'm basically in there with a 18mm wrench, and I'm just in there working it off. What I did with this, the top return line, I'm just gonna put a bungee cord on it to keep it up from leaking, and probably like hook it on something so that it don't keep falling over and leaking. So that's what I end up doing here, throwing on the battery. But yeah, it was an 18mm. I'm basically in there just, I'm coming from like down here and basically just working it off slowly until I can get my hand in there and do it, twist it off by hand. And then after that, guys, there's a small bracket bolt in the back that's holding this line to the pump. And then I'll tackle the bolt back there. Sorry guys. I'll tackle the bolt from the side and then the bolt from the top, and then it should come out. Okay guys, so far so good, making some good progress. Ended up getting that back, like there's a little nut on the back that holds the bottom line on, or you know, kind of in place, I guess. So I got that off. I had to get that off with one of these though, with one of these swivel head, you know, because going in it like this was not working. And guys, don't be a dummy like me. I ended up putting my new O-ring on. I don't know why, but it ended up falling off and it was like somewhere down in here. I'm glad I found it, but don't be a dummy like me. Wait till you're about to put it back together to put it on. So that bottom line right here, that was an 18. I was in there kind of like this, working it off until I was able to twist it off by hand. The side banjo, or the side line here, was just held on by this 10 mil and it popped right off. I don't think mine had an O-ring on it. So here's my new one. My new pump came with it. So we're gonna tackle the mounting bolts, and then that'll be it, guys. I'll let you know I'll let you guys know the sizes of the bolt. There's one there, one in the front. I watched a video. I don't think that one in the front comes all the way out, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna start with that side one first and get right back with you guys. Okay, guys, so that side bolt, the mounting bolt, was a 15. Just wanted to show you. I usually don't show this type of stuff, but I was able to work it out, get it out. It's loose enough. So this one's gonna be really long. So we're gonna set that there, and then the only one left is that top one. So that one's a 15, and so I'm sure that one's gonna be a 15. So I'll let you know what's to that, and pump should come out. All right, guys, so after working with that top bolt for a while, or not a while, but I ended up getting it out. So it actually doesn't come out. I was actually in there with an opening ratcheting wrench. This thing was leaking bad, so we do need to transfer this bracket over to the new one. It only goes on one way. So it sits in the car like that. So we do need to transfer this bracket onto here. I believe it's just 3 13mm bolts. I'll zip those off with my impact, and I'll probably end up putting this in tomorrow. I'm a little tired, but that's basically what's to it, guys. It took me about an hour and a half. This is all the tools I basically needed. That top long bolt. Make sure you get a power steering pump pulley and presser to get this off, and then when you do get it off, make sure you put in the bolt first and then put the pulley on, because you can't do it the other way, because obviously you need that bolt. So yeah, that's basically what's to it. Change over the bracket, put the bolt in first before you put the pulley on the new one, and that's all it is to it. Make sure you put on your new O-rings, and basically that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.